Hi everyone. Today is the 17th day of the Cybersecurity Awareness Month. I'm going on with the series for keeping yourself cyber safe online. Today I'll be sharing about what's hacking and defending against it. So what is hacking? Hacking is the act of identifying and then exploiting the weaknesses in a computer system or your network. And they want to usually gain unauthorized access to your personal data or to the organizational data. Then hacking is not always a malicious activity, because there could be there could be people who could be hired for a positive reason, and I'll explain that later on in this session. But the term has mostly been used with a negative connotation due to its association with cybercrime. That's why hacking is considered like a malicious activity. And this screen shows you the types of hackers. The three main types of hackers are the black hat, white hat, and the gray hat. The other hackers are also have also come up over time. The black hat hackers are mostly criminal hackers. Then the white hat is authorized hackers. Companies could hire them. Gray hat is just for fun. They just want to have some fun, so they just it's just the curiosity and the challenge that draws them towards doing this. Then grey hat is the hackers in training. Then authorized software hackers, blue hats, and red hat is the government hired hackers. Then on the right hand side, you can see that there are two kinds of hacking, which is the ethical hacking and unethical hacking. So you can make out that black hat is definitely an unethical kind of hacking, while white hat is an ethical hacking. Gray hat need not it's definitely, it would be more on the unethical hacking kind of thing. Then going on next, so let's understand what's the motivation behind hacking. Why do the hackers hack? So one of the main reasons is financial gain, and then it could be ideological beliefs, it could be politically motivated. So personal, and some of them, as I was talking in the previous screen, the some of them could do it for the sake of personal challenge, like the gray hats. Then it could also be because of espionage. If they want to spoil the reputation of a company or a individual or a country, they could do this. Then who's you can see that who is behind this in the infographic here. You can see who is behind the data breaches. It could be outsiders. It could also be inside internal actors in the company, who could have a grudge on the company for some reason, and they could be doing this. Then it could also be the state of affiliated actors. So different actors could be involved in this activity. Then data breach motives per industry, you can see this. Then this screen shows the famous hacks in history from 2008, you can see, till 2020. And it also tells you that these famous hacks show no one is immune. For example, you can see the 2020 Twitter accounts of Barack Obama and Elon Musk was also hacked. So you can see that even the US Democratic National Committee was hacked in 2016. So basically anybody could be hacked. So this is a report that has come out from Forbes, New York Times, and Livewire. So it definitely you have to be careful about your information online. So some of the common techniques which these hackers use is phishing. We have been talking about phishing in our previous sessions. Then virus, they could install a virus on your machine. And cookie theft. Cookie is a piece of information that is stored on your web browser whenever you visit a website. It asks you, do you want to accept cookies or you want to reject cookies? So as soon as you accept cookies, all the activity that you do on the website is stored in this cookie. This is used by the website owner for figuring out how they can improve their business, or like they need that as a source of data so that they know how the user interacts on their website. Then there is man in the middle. So there could be this threat actor who could be sitting in between, in the network transmission between the sender and the receiver, and they can intercept the traffic and try to understand what's going on. They can even modify the traffic. So it's quite a dangerous kind of hacking technique. Then there is a malware could be installed by which they can try to access the user's information. Then social engineering also I have been talking about. So you have to be wary about social engineering too. Then DDoS attacks. DDoS stands for distributed denial of service attacks. So the attacker could send a lot of requests to a particular website, making the website, when a lot of requests are sent simultaneously, it becomes difficult for the web server to handle these requests. So in such a case, it would stop responding. So this would affect the business, or it would affect whoever website it is. It would definitely affect them in different ways. Then SQL injection, trying to put in SQL statements into the form fields on the website. Then cross-site scripting, putting CSS expressions, and trying to check out if anything can be done so that they can access the internal web servers or the application servers. So these are some of the common hacking techniques. So how do you defend against these hackings? So here is a different ways in which you can defend. Use a VPN. So VPN usage has been, even in the previous types of security I've been explaining, VPN is very much important because it encrypts the traffic that is going on in the channels, and it also helps in masking your IP address. Then keep your passwords protected. Then use a 2FA, MFA wherever it's possible. And protect your Wi-Fi network with a WPA or a WPA PSK encryption. So this actually comes in with the router or the modems that you're using nowadays. It comes inbuilt with it, but ensure that you are using something that is having this kind of encryption. Then enable firewall protection to prevent hacking. To a very good extent, firewalls help in protecting the hacking. Use antivirus and anti-malware. Have them installed on all your devices. Use complex passwords. We have talked about password security in one of the sessions, so be careful about what passwords you're using. Then keep devices updated regularly. Ignore spam. Don't go and click on some link in a spam or anything. Ignore spam. Ignorance is bliss sometimes. Then back up the devices regularly, and log off, shut down all your devices when not in use. Use encryption services on all your different devices, your computers. Then properly configure the privacy settings on social media sites. So we have been talking during the social media security session too, that it's better not to expose and talk about everything to to people outside your connections list. Then clear your browsing history as often. Switch off autocomplete on your mobile devices so that it avoids, even before you can think of it, something could be if you're doing a Google search or something, all the searches would come up when if you have enabled autocomplete. But if you don't enable autocomplete, you can control what you are going to get the results as. Then cultivate the cyber awareness, not only with yourself, but also with the people around you, your family, your friends, your people in your company, everywhere. So that brings us to the end of this hacking and what is hacking and defending against hacking session. Next, tomorrow I'll be talking about identity theft security. So thanks for watching, guys. See you tomorrow.